Well, we did a lot yesterday. We finished putting up the rafters all the way over. We also started the wedge for the beam and then the under plate over halfway across on them. And we finished the supports. We also jacked it up on the other end using the wedge technique. So we feel that we're real good compared to the other roof. If you look across there, looks really good. So as long as we can keep it very close to this level, we should be good. So I'm going to go in the garage now. It's still rainy. It was raining mostly yesterday when we were working, but we kept working. And do some more of the wedge for underneath the beam. I'd like to get this all planed and then the other enough for the other one. And then I'm going to start building the posts. I really would like to get the post in. These temporary supports, they're very helpful, but it's not the end all. It's not like a post that's screwed and nailed in with supports and everything else. So I really would like to get the post in. Planning on doing 4 as of right now. And I think I'll stick to that, but hey, we could change. We could decide we want 5 or 6. I really need this very well supported, and the more feet on the ground, the better. Also decided that I don't want the post to go right down to the ground. So we're going to clear away the stone for the first post, which will be about right here. We're going to bring the post in. We're not going to put it right on the end. We're going to bring it in. That'll give us more room for the van to drive in here, or back in, or whatever vehicle. So about right there, we're going to clear that out. We're going to lay down, take some stone out of there, clear it down some, and then we're going to use a granite base. So whether we dig down, I don't think we're going to, because honestly this is shale underneath here. So we really wouldn't be accomplishing much. If anything, probably making it worse if we disturb the ground, because then it's not hard as what it could be. So we'll go down a little bit until we feel comfortable that we're hitting a really solid base, and then we're going to build it up with granite. I would like a natural broken edge, so that's going to take a little time. We'll have to do some hammering, and I'll have to tear this pile apart. Set aside any that I do not want to use, like this piece here I have an idea for, and there's a couple others that have finished edges in there that I would like to keep, and because of the uniqueness. So I'll kind of go through the pile. I need to go down and get roof boards if we get to that point today. If it clears up, they're saying it's not going to clear up, but I'm optimistic. But although I just heard from a friend who's in an area where that weather's probably coming our way, and it sounds like they're in for more rain. So either way, let's get our post in. Let's get this thing, the beam, completed. And and then we also need to run our heavy molding here, and that also gives us more support. And we have to figure out how we're tying into there. So I think we need to cut a wedge for right in there. So we'll, if we could get that heavy molding on all the way around, except for here, we don't need it here because here we're going to go out. But if we could bring it down a ways, that'll be, then we'll be ready for our roof boards, because our roof boards have to come out even with that on the sides. On the end, they'll go past it. Unless I change my mind and run it up higher. No, I can't do that. I need to keep it even so that when we get down to the bottom, it goes around nice. Okay, let's get in the shop and start building or planing, and then we'll start building because we have an area we can build the post in there.